Survivors of a deadly explosion of lead poisoning cases in Zamfara state, northern Nigeria. Over the last month, 160 people have died, mainly children. Doctors initially thought it was malaria, until blood samples were sent to Germany, revealing fatal levels of lead in their blood. Jamila Mohammed's 3-year-old daughter lost her sight and hearing after a massive convulsion caused by exposure to the lead.
I realized my daughter was vomiting very severely. I took her to the local hospital. Things did not get better. We had to come back. I did not even realize that she had become blind. She's now on medication for 28 days, morning and night.
More women and children have shown up with signs of lead poisoning.
The most severe children present very unwell. They present with convulsions, they present with neurological signs, perhaps weakness in their muscles, not being able to walk properly.
But how did these women and children come into contact with such dangerously high levels of lead substance when they come from small and remote communities in Nigeria's farming heartland? Increasingly poor farm yields due to climatic changes led them to down their farm tools and take up mining in search of gold. Gold was commonly found in this area during British colonial rule, but it's never been seen in commercial quantities. Grinding poverty in this area led many to believe that gold mining could bring wealth. These are some of the now abandoned tools they used to carry out the painstaking search for gold, which involved breaking large rocks by hand, smashing them to dust, then sifting through the dust for gold. The problem is that the rocks also contained extremely high levels of lead, alongside the traces of gold. And much of the gold mining was done at home among children who then inhaled the poisonous levels of lead.
This is the main village where the mining and processing of those stones was going on. And many of the homes you can see behind me are completely contaminated with poisonous soil. It's now being removed by these men and taken to a secure area.
It would take 20 sacks of this contaminated lead-ridden soil to find just 1 or 2 ounces of gold.
The ignorance is the main thing, because they are doing it without the knowledge. Now that they have the knowledge, they stop.
The authorities say a mineral processing plant will be set up to properly and safely teach people to mine, to avert such tragedies. But villagers reveal that the dangerous informal gold mining is still going on in other villages, so there may be more cases of lead poisoning and deaths. Yvonne Dege, Al Jazeera, Yagalma, Zamfara State, Nigeria.